Hey everyone, it's Kabir here. So today in this session we are going to understand about the context concept in the React. What is context concept? So before understanding what is context, let us understand why this concept has been arised, why this concept has been developed. So just consider I have a component. So let us consider I have one component named as some A component, right? Now I have one more component inside this component known as B component. So what is the relation between A component and the B component? The relation between A component and the B component is nothing but it's a parent-child relation, right? So let's write it. This is the A component and I have one more component known as B component. So this is our B component. So now we are appending B component inside a component. So we can say that A is a parent whereas B is a child. So this is a B component. So what I wanted to do now, okay, fine. Now just consider I have some data inside this particular A component. When I have the data in A component, that data if I wanted to send to the B, then I can send through props. Now just consider B is having one more child, like B is having C component, right? Now C is having D component and D is having E component. And D is having E component. This is what the structure of your application. Just we have to consider. Now your data is present in A component. Now if you want to display that particular data in E component, so what you have to do? You have to pass this data first to the B, then B to C, C to D, then D to E. This is the concept, and this concept is called props drilling. Okay, so means you are passing from one component to another component in perspective of your props. So we know this one. So we already saw this. How can we pass the data from one component to the another component? Now just consider the problem here. Now whenever you want, like you want to represent the data only E component, you don't want that data in B component or C or D, but unnecessarily you have to pass from B, then from C, then D. Like there is a issue with your performance, like it will affect the performance of your application, because when the B component don't want the data, then why we have to send to the data? So we need to find the mechanism where we can pass the data from directly from A component to the E component without passing to the B, C or D. So this mechanism is nothing but your context, right? Using the context we can do this thing. Means what we can do, the data will be in the A component, from directly from A component to E component we can pass the data without passing any other child components. But only the condition is that your component should be in parent-child relationship. For example, your component is like you have one A component and you have one B component, and you don't have any relation between B and A. Then there is no chance to pass this particular component, like data from one component to the another component. Yeah, in case we have one parent, right? This is the parent. Now this parent has one child, as this is as A component, and this is a B component. Now this particular components are called sibling. Now the data is in your A component. Now you wanted to display it in a B component. Then what you have to do? First you have to pass from A to your parent component. From parent you have to access from to the B component. This is the process. So we wanted to avoid this particular thing. So for that particular purpose, the concept of context has been raised. So what context is going to tell us? Okay, I have a parent component. Okay, fine. This is a component. In this, I have one more component known as B component. Okay, I have one more component known as C component. Cool. I have one more component known as T component. Now I am saying I have the data inside A component. Right? I have the data here. Now I want to pass this, I want to display this data here in the D component. I want to display. So what context is saying, just create one context object or one context customer in your A component. Okay, I'm going to create here some kind of container. Okay, like some kind of object I'm going to create. Now I'm going to dump my data inside this container. Okay, I will dump my data. Right now, any component who wants this particular data can directly access from this particular context object from this container. Now D want the data, so what D will do, D will directly get the data from here. Now your data is not passing from B to C to D, it is directly taking the data from the your context object. Now in case if you want, C wants the data, then what C will do, C will directly take the data from the your context object, and this context object is created in your A component, where A behaves as the parent component for all your components. So 100% you should have the relationship between the component, that relationship is nothing but parent child relationship. Then only this particular context concept is going to work. Now this is what I wanted to explain, the context concept in this session. Next video we will be seeing how can we practically practically implement this particular context concept in our application. So we will be seeing in the next video. Thanks everyone.